Walk into the club like, what up, I got a big flock. What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to part 2 of the castle tutorial, the castle courtyard. Now, I am back on the fan server, and I decided today I'd let the fans watch because, you know, I thought I'd do a little bit of both. Some people didn't like it, some people did. And, you know, episode 2 is the episode where we wrap it up. It's kind of more relaxed, so I thought it was okay if we let them watch this time. But I think when I normally do, like, if it's a one-episode thing or if it's the first episode, it'll be more professional on my own. But when it's these things, I'm just going to let them watch because it's fine. And maybe they'll actually behave. What we're going to learn to do today is basically, because you're probably going to want world edit if you're building this. If you're not using world edit, guys, you can already build the entire thing. Just repeat this on the other side of this and then repeat that 4 times. It takes a while, but it might be worth it. However, if you're building this for a server spawn or on a server, you probably have world edit, and I'm going to teach you now how to use that. And then we're going to do a little bit of decoration of the inside just so you have something to work on. So, and my sound, I don't know, I'm guessing this is my headset because my sound sounds really loud right now. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to copy this wall segment minus the tower. We can't do the tower yet because it will be flipped. And we want to put it over there. Alright, and I do want to turn this all the way down because that is annoying. Now, what we want to do is we want to get just the wall. So this tower right here ends right about here. So we want to start copying from here. Now we also want to make sure we get this little buttress right here, and I missed that when I was practicing. So we're going to go out one. So that's going to be your first copy point. Your second copy point you want to be just at the end of this tower. So, and we want to get the floor too. So we're actually going to use this point right here. All right. So select your points with world edit. And if you don't know how to use world edit, then I can't really help you. Now we want to copy this standing in a place where we know what we're doing with it. Because world edit works where it copies from wherever you're standing. So if I were to copy it right now and then move right here, it would paste it on the ground, but it would paste it in front. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand in this corner right here because that's going to give us an absolute block where it has to be copied from. So you're going to stand in that corner, hit / copy. Now I already marked this out, but basically you're going to count out, I believe it's 27 blocks. 27 blocks out to here. Alright, and this is in line with that same corner. Actually, it's not. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then it's because we need to be there. I'm not actually quite sure. So we're going to stand on this block. It's 27 blocks out and hit / paste. Now we should have our wall, but let me check. Make sure it's in line. Okay. Now what happened here, I just realized, is I did not go far enough out on this side. So / undo. And what that means is we need to copy from this block right here. So we used that one, let's do this one. Just gonna go like that. Select your points again. Right click there. And we're gonna stand here, copy. And now we should be good. We're gonna go to our 27 block out thing. And maybe it's good I made a mistake. I guess it teaches you guys what not to do, right? Teaching by counterexample. / paste, and that pig is screwed. And okay, so yep, that's what happened. Undo. This block I put in the wrong spot because I'm retarded. So you want to be standing right here. And then / paste. And that better have worked because otherwise I'm out of ideas. So it looks like that worked. We now have the wall in place on the other side. So we won't have to do all that. Now this is actually harder than copy and pasting the entire thing, so just bear with me. I'm even bad at it. I'm really bad at world edit, and we'll figure it out. So let me figure out how we're going to do this tower, and I will get right back to you. Okay, so the tower is going to be a little bit harder to actually place down, and we're going to have to do some building afterwards because we can't rotate this and place it, I don't think. If we can, I'm sorry for my retardedness. But we're going to choose this point in the corner, so that's going to be our first point. And then we're going to go up here, and we're going to go like that. That'll make sure that we get all of these too. Now, I want to turn my chat on so you guys can see. I mean, I'm assuming you know how to use world edit. If you don't know how to use world edit, I'm sorry. This really is not going to help you. You'll just have to build it. But I'm just using the wooden axe, you know, select your first position and then right click to select your second position. Now we're going to copy this tower from right here. And that way we know the tower is going to paste to our right. So if we copy it from this point, and we go stand at the very edge of this wall over... Ooh, I just got a pop-up. And we go stand at the very edge of this wall over here. It should paste. Now, it's going to paste facing the wrong direction, but it's a circular tower, so for the most part, we can fix it. Now, I think we might actually be able to stand in the same exact spot. as when we first pasted the wall. Alrighty. Let's go see if that is right. So you should have... okay. So what we need to do... I keep spelling undo wrong. Like you'd think I know how to spell, but apparently not. You actually want to stand on this block when you do your tower, so one to the left. And that's kind of convenient because you don't have to count again. You just paste from one spot over. So now it is still not looking right. Oh, I know why it's not looking right. So speed 1. Now here's the problem: is our tower is reversed. The tower is still facing the same direction as over there, so your door is actually on, damn it, this side. So what you're gonna have to do is you're just gonna have to build your tower in. So build your windows here, build your door over there. It won't take long. And that's what you're gonna have to do. Then that's actually the hardest step, is this part. After that, it actually gets pretty easy, and your ladder is kind of off. But that's okay. So I'm gonna just fix the tower really quickly, and we will be right back. Okay, so I think I got the tower to mirror the other one pretty much the same way. We have our steps coming in. You're gonna have to break some blocks here, and then I just put in the Coolio windows like that. And there's probably supposed to be something there, but I'll work on that later. Obviously, it's kind of up in the air how you want to do this. But yeah, now we get to the fun part. This is where it really becomes a castle. And this is actually easier, believe it or not, than what we were just doing for the most part. Now we want to copy everything we just did, and we want to paste it 4 times in a square. Now, first thing we should do is just find points that will work for our copying. So that'll work as 1 point, I believe. Yep, it's in line with everything. And then we're going to want to take the other point and go over here. Now remember, we talked about this last episode. You really want to make sure you have no mistakes in your towers, because if you do, it's going to be repeated now 4 times. And you're going to have to fix it in every tower. So make sure everything is how you want it before you do this. Like, go around and put your torches down and do all that stuff. Now we want to hit this. So now we have our region selected. I just right-clicked on that piece of dirt. Okay, now we have to figure out where to copy from. So let me do that, or where to copy from. So let me figure that out just a second. Got a nice amount of fans out watching today. Thank you so much for that, guys. Supporting the server, supporting me. It's a good load of fun. Now, this is kind of a guess and check process. That's how I did it over there, and that's how I did it on my spawn. It was just kind of a lot of guess and check. So we selected the points, and we're going to copy it from here. We're going to stand right about here on this block, and let's make sure I'm on it. Just get right in the corner. We're going to copy it from here. Now what we want to do is rotate this thing 90 degrees so that it's facing this way. So the command is / rotate 90. I think that will rotate it the direction we need. Now it's going to paste to our right, going that way. And because this is a symmetrical circle, we can now stand at this corner right here. And I think it'll paste going that direction. Now I don't actually know. As I said, it's guess and check. And so you can see that it did not. It pasted going that way. So we're going to undo that. I think if we rotate it 180 now, we can maybe get away with pasting it over here. As I said, guess and check, I don't even know how to do this. If you really thought about it, like using math and crap, you could probably figure it out, but I just guess and check it. Okay, so right there. Now, this happens a lot. You're going to be off a little bit. Now, that's actually really easy to fix because we know we're just in the wrong corner. Now, if I switch to this corner, I can almost guarantee you we are now in the right spot. So, a lot of times, you just need to be in the right corner. And there you go. Castle wall copied and pasted. Now, the doors will sometimes be effed up, as in I don't think there's going to be a door here anymore. Yeah, so you're going to have to go through in the end, and you're still going to have to do a little building. Well, that's okay, because at least you're starting to get your castle wall down. So our castle wall is facing that way. Let's, rotate. Let's see. I think we need to rotate 270 because we want it now to be facing this way. And again, let's just do some guessing and checking. That is honestly the best way to do this. So stand in this corner right here. After you've rotated it, just paste. See where it goes, and from there you can get an idea of what you need to do. So that's actually really good news because it went in that direction. All we need to do is switch corners over here now. / paste. Now you have your third wall in. So you are almost done. As I said, this part, once you kind of get the feel for it, is actually kind of easy. Now lastly, we have to do this wall. So rotate 270 again. And because we have this wall in now, we couldn't do this originally because we didn't have this corner marked out. But because we have it marked out, I believe we can stand right here, actually, and be done. Just like that. Now, you want to check, make sure all your walls are right side out. When I first did this, I actually had one of the walls inside out, and they all look good. We got the arches on the inside, and we have the buttresses on the outside, guys. So that is an awesome job. I just dropped my axe. There you go. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to go around to the towers. Every other tower, or every side of one tower, is gonna be missing the door. Pop that in. Other your ladders will still be there, and those will all work just fine. So just make sure you pop in some doors. You should be good. Now we're gonna learn just how to do a very simple idea in here. Just kind of beautify it up a little bit. Since the idea of this build is kind of to go around and build, kind of like my server spawn, and I didn't know those lights were there. I'm not sure why those lights are there, actually. But the idea of this was kind of to build my server spawn, so I'm just gonna teach you how to make a simple 4 quadrants, which you can then use to, you know, have buildings in each one, like my server spawn, which has shops. So we're just gonna go and we're gonna select opposite corners like this, set stone. That'll give us a path running that way, and then we are going to do the same over here, like that, and we're gonna go right here, run the same command, and now we have 4 pathways. Now just to beautify this a little bit, we're gonna run stone slabs all the way around. These actually look like stone brick slabs in this texture pack. If you look, they're like almost the same block, actually. I guess they're just a different color, but they're very similar. Just kind of annoying, but it's okay. They actually look better on a normal texture pack. So I believe those are 44. Let's pray, right? They are. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around each one of these. Oh, the person shooting fireworks is about to get their ass banned. I hope they realize that. And we're just gonna set stone bricks. So let me do that. And alright, so I went around and did that, and because of the way we copy and pasted this, these paths weren't actually even. Now, that is a huge... I literally just spent the last half hour making them basically even. What's important is that they're even in the center, which they are right now. They are even in the center in each direction. However, you'll notice they are not actually even. And it's such a big amount of space that you can't really tell. And I've never actually had anyone comment on my server spawn, which I think it's actually also uneven. But if you look here, this is coming out from the right block, and this is coming out from the middle. Now, I think there's a way to fix that, but I don't have forever today, you know, to record this, and I really want to get this out. It's already been long enough. So, I'm going to let it be, because I'm a terrible person. Now, what we're going to do, just really quickly, is build a fountain in the middle. If I can figure out where the middle is. I'm going to say it's right there. That's not the middle. The middle is right there. Does that look like the middle? That's probably the middle. It's probably not the middle, actually. So let's break out 2 in every direction. And let's break out 1 more in every direction. And I'm going to do my cool fountain design. Now, guys, I was actually considering a series on, like, really simple building tips. You know, not full... What the fuck did I just do? Not full-on house tutorials, but, like, 2 or 3 minute building tip videos. So, like, one video might be on how to build a fountain. The next one might be on how to build a good-looking doorway, something like that. And someone actually wanted me to do that, and I thought maybe it could actually work. Could be kind of a cool series. So if you guys want me to try something like that, just say in the comment section that would be a cool thing. It'd just be like literally like 2-minute episodes or something. Quick building tips with Zelos or something like that. So there we go. That's a freaking decent fountain shape. Now the way I like to do my fountains, and we all know that bushes are the best. Bushes are the best. We're gonna go around like this with bushes. Now, there are a lot of ways to make fountains, and I don't really care. You can do what you want. I do what I want. And actually, in my server spawn, I have a tower here, not a fountain. Then we're going to take our half slabs, and we're just going to go around like that. So it looks like that. And then we are going to switch the bottom, I think, with gravel. Now, I'm going to cheat here, and I'm just going to F up, like, the map. But I don't have time to wait, so / expand vert. So now that's the entire region / set dirt. Oh wait, no, I think it's replace. Replace dirt, gravel. Look at that swag. And then you can just kind of build yourself a tower of 4, I guess, because that's the way this. Nope, this fountain is a really bad shape. It's not actually an even fountain. It's kind of got 2, but that's kind of okay. Fountains are forgiving, is what I'm gonna say. You can make mistakes on fountains and it'll generally look okay. So there, you now have a fountain in the middle, and it's not symmetrical with each edge, but it is symmetrical in itself, and that's what's important. And you guys hate when I do symmetry, or some of you do and some of you don't. There's your fountain. Now, obviously, let's go back to my server spawn. and we'll wrap the video up in my server spawn. Because, as you can see, the way I used all of this is I just built the towers, the spawn, I built that in the middle, and then I built shops in each corner. There's actually a tutorial on this house on my channel. It's called, like, Townhouse, Medieval Townhouse. If you want to watch that, it's on my channel a couple videos back, or it's a little while ago. Now, here's your options, guys. Next building episode, you have a choice, and that needs to load. I will either teach you how to build the tower in the center and kind of continue this series, or I could teach you how to build like a Greek, since we have marble now, we have marble down here. I could teach you how to build like a Greek Colosseum, or not Colosseum, like a Parthenon, like what the Parthenon was. So that's up to you guys. Vote in the description. Do you want to see a Parthenon, or do you want to see how to build the central tower I used for my spawn and kind of wrap this entire thing up? But that's really up to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, I know it was a little scattered because I suck at world edit. But that's really up to you guys, so make sure to vote. And if you enjoyed this, leave a like. I know it's out late, but I hope you enjoyed it anyways. It was a fun video to make, and it kind of frustrating because world edit's a pain, and I hope when you finished it, you came out with a cool castle like this. So, that's all I got to say, guys. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. Add me on my fan Skype, BloodZelosFans, and follow me on Twitter at BloodZelos. I will see you in the next house tutorial. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. It really means a lot.